So I saw this comment recently on one of my videos from a guy who's been saving cases for the last 7 years, including a souvenir case from the actual event that he met me at. So I was definitely interested to take all of these cases off his hands and see what was inside them. Let's hop in a quick call with the man himself.
Hey man.
Hey.
Good to finally hear from you.
For sure. I mean, I know I'm a hard person to get in contact with sometimes, but I appreciate you leaving that comment and saying that you had lots of cases for me.
I've been kind of hoarding cases for the last 7 years, so maybe someone's interested. I'm sure you don't remember this, but yeah, we actually met in London. It was my first major.
It, you know.
Saw you around the stadium. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna bother the guy. You know, I'm sure he gets a lot of this kind of people going to him asking for pictures or whatever. But then by the end of the night, I think both me and you and everyone had a few drinks, and I had a bit more courage.
I appreciate the fact that you did. I appreciate everyone that comes and says hi. It means a lot to me.
But yeah, this was a long time ago. Well, 2018.
I love it.
And I still have a souvenir package from that major that dropped while I was in the arena.
What is the souvenir package that you got?
It's the Overpass souvenir package.
Okay, cool. So shot of the masterpiece. I don't know what cases you have. I've kind of just like blindly agreed to buy them all because it's such an epic story behind them. What have you got for me? Okay, there's the OG package. Yeah.
This is the, and then some Shattered Webs.
Okay, Shattered Webs, they're quite expensive.
Broken Fangs.
Okay, Broken Fangs my luckiest case. Have you worked out how much they should be worth?
I don't know what you use to kind of just get a rough estimate. Let me just share.
Now that you mention it. I made a site just for it. Oh yeah, it says the value up right there, $737. That's like market value.
Right, but this is what I would get if I would try to sell them on a third-party site. I guess,
right? Yeah.
Like I love the whole experience of like opening cases. I just don't want to do it with my own money. I mean, I like the.
That's a very wise decision.
I watch you. So
yeah, exactly. Very wise. I would not recommend anyone to open cases. It's heavily stacked against you.
I hope you enjoy the weekend, and it was again really nice to meet you.
Yes, and it was great to meet you all those years ago. It was great to talk to you now. Blessed
evening, good one, man.
Peace. What a nice guy, absolute legend, and contacting me all these years later just to give me all the cases that he's been saving up by getting drops in game. It's incredible. Let's see what this ancient treasure trove has in store for us. 358 new items. Let's start with the kilowatts. We got 14 of these bad boys, and I figure since the odds are 1 in about 400 to get a knife, and we have just slightly under 400 cases, if we are to get a knife, whatever knife that may be, I'm gonna gift it back to my friend Andrei as a thanks for reaching out, as a thanks for saying hi in London 7 years ago. And he just seems like a really nice guy that deserves it. Look at that, StatTrack USPS Jawbreaker. So if we get a knife, we will give Andrei whatever knife that is, because it came from his own cases. Fingers crossed we get a knife that's open. Of course, it might be a little while before I can return it to him, considering this whole thing. We've moved on to the dreams and nightmares, and we would love to see that AK-47 Nightwish. Apart from that, nothing really tickles our fancy in this one. Moving on to the gallery cases. I like the Vaporwave, I like the Gold Tooth, I even like the Kukri knife. It's going to be pretty interesting after this to see the statistics, because we know exactly what I paid for all of these. Then I'll load them all up into Skin Search and see inevitably how much money we lost. That is the 99% probability outcome. However, if we get one, maybe even mid-tier knife, that could change. Moving on to the Operation Riptide case, we have a total of 14 of these to open. This is quite an expensive case nowadays. I have actually been blessed in the past with unboxing a Bowie knife emerald from these bad boys. Another emerald please, Mr. Gaben. This time, we'll take a butterfly. We have quite a few recoils here to open as well. The ice cold. I hope we see a couple of those because I really dig that AK. It's a nice one. Failing that, we'll take that USPS print stream over the Orb Chromatic Aberration any day. And then failing that, we'll happily take a pair of gloves as well. What's the sickest gloves that you can get in the recoil case? I think it might be the Snow Leopards in Factory New or the Slingshots in Factory New. Yeah, that's more like it. Computer 50 Visions. Is that the first classified we've had all opening? afraid to say, I think it is. So far it's looking like it might have been a wise choice for Andrei to cash out all of these cases to me instead of opening them himself. Ooh, the ice cold I was talking about. There it is. We have a whole bunch of revolutions. Moo Pow in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. The Temuka. Final revolution case. No Temuka. I've also noticed we got one revolver. Maybe it's got that Karambit blue gem in it for us. So we're going to let it roll so it can land on the special rare item. Let's get into the fracture cases. If we're talking coverts in this one, I'll take the Desert Eagle Prince Stream over the Legion of Anubis all day, every day. There's something about this skin that's just, I don't know, it's just a little off. It's just a little like too dark or something. Ooh, Vogue. But I think the community tends to stand with me because the Legion of Anubis price tag for a covert, I mean, field tested under $5. Stat Track Factory New under $50. We all seem to dislike it. Ooh, Entombed. Another Entombed. And final fractured case. Oh, another Entombed. A few Prisma 1 and Prisma 2 cases. I think I still have number 1 Stat Track Player 2 M4A1S. And I really love that skin. Final Prisma. 4 Danger Zone cases. A lot of people are very gutted that it seems they won't be adding Danger Zone back into CS2. I myself, not that phased. Even though I've been quite a bit of a Danger Zone hater in the past, I must admit. I'm more on the side of why not bring it back? The more diversity in our community, the better. And if people enjoy playing Danger Zone, who am I to judge? Getting into these snake bites, there's quite a few sick pairs of gloves in here, like the coverts, being the traitor, and the M4A4 in living color. I think actually I still have the number 1 Stat Track in living color as well that I managed to craft. Primarily we want a pair of gloves, which the snake bites are unfortunately not gonna give us today. Look how many Operation Broken Fang cases we have. I have pulled gold from this case at a rate twice as much as you should do probability wise. I get a gold in the Broken Fangs once every 200 cases, not once every 400 cases. And considering how expensive these are as well, at over $7 a case right now, fairy tale, let's get ourselves a nice pair of gloves. Oh dear, it's looking like, unfortunately, the Broken Fangs might not come through for us today. Andrei, I think you might have sold me some cursed cases, my friend. One little Operation Phoenix all by himself. Little Orp Asimov. We haven't got any coverts yet, which is really sad. If we are to get a covert and it's the Orp Containment Breach, that would be very, very nice. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can bless Andrei with a knife from his own cases. Very final Shattered Web case. In fact, the very final case we have to open. Pretty unlucky opening so far, I would say. Maybe the souvenir packages have something more in store for us. We could get the souvenir or Desert Hydra from this one. Oh, the Glock. The Glock went past. That's a really nice one as well. We could get another souvenir gold Arabesque. It would be our 3rd one that we unboxed ever. And these are the Rio ones, which I really like the stickers of. Final Dust 2 souvenir package Rio 2022. It's an industrial. Then we have a Mirage Antwerp 2022. Once again, we're looking for that Orc Desert Hydra souvenir factory new. The very final package that we got left. The same exact event where we met Container Series 254, which just so happens to be my Steam ID. This is a special one. Let's get a special skin from it. The masterpiece. That would be very, very nice. Failing that, or pink DD pat. Oh, that would be sick. Maybe I'd even like that more than the masterpiece, I'm not gonna lie. Failing that, we'll take a Road Rash. That's alright. Show us something good we can gift back to our boy Andrei. If we don't get anything good in this, we can't even give him any. Oh. It's the MP7 Gunsmoke. I paid 736 euros for all the cases and souvenir packages, and it looks like I got a total back of just over 200 euros. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, you shouldn't be opening cases. You should sell them to me so I can open them. Well, thank you very much, Andrei, for reaching out to me with all of your cases and souvenir packages. I'm sorry I couldn't really do anything with them. I think they sat in your inventory so long that they all expired. None of them were good anymore. Do you guys have anything that you've been sitting on for ages that might be sentimental, or you'd like to see me open? Just hit me up in the comments, because this is how this video started in the first place. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Slap that like button if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.